Hello again, everyone. Third PR's recording in a row. The third and final standard div, our low skill div, Kyurem Husk. And, I mean, let's just get right into this again, shall we? This team first, we have Hams. It's a good team.
Team you drafted.
I did help her draft this team a little bit, but I also, maybe bias aside, I don't see flaws.
I think the one biggest flaw would be like an Excadrill screwing with this team. Something along those lines.
Levitate. It's two flying types
Molt
still,
breaker,
though.
Molt breaker, Molt breaker.
It's two flying
I'll
types
say
still.
hi.
So you're still not weak to ground.
Yeah.
You still have a resist.
Yeah, you don't have a resist. Outside, you just have the immunities. But that's like a nitpick here. Stream Sky Galvantula is a really good special attacker, especially on the top end. You got your Unpleasant Roaring Moon being amazing breaker. Your specialty with the Dragouji Zygarde.
I don't know what you're talking
Always
about.
going to be annoying. Says a man that did like the fact that one team had Dragouji and Zygarde, but not together.
Don't know what you're talking about. And honestly, unbiased, I am giving this team a 9.5.
I'll go 8.5.
Fair enough.
Like, the pieces are there, and it's a really good team, but that no resist for ground kind of does make me a little worried.
Again, it's just 1,000 arrows, but the 1,000 arrows mon is also here.
Yeah.
Right,
well,
so...
like I said, an Excadrill, like a ground mold breaker,
again, it just
does cause problems.
I just don't see it when you've got two flying switch-ins. You've got two flyings.
Yeah.
One is... I mean, this one's not real, but, like, Unpleasant Roaring Moon has some bulk on it.
It does have some bulk.
And there's nothing weak to it either.
No, there's nothing really weak to it either.
That's why I'm saying that. Anyways, I'd give it 18. Anyways, again, on to Crean now. I love this Mega Beedrill. It's hilarious. Do I think it's good? I don't know. I think it could be faster.
No.
It's funny as shit. But we've got something cooking here with this top 5.
Top 5? Hell, top 6 with the Mega Beedrill. Oh, no.
Also, birds. I would be scared of birds.
Do say hi.
I do also wish Gudra Rotom had recovery, not named Pain Split.
Pain Split's real.
I'm not going to fully agree with you. Again, you've got 2 top-level cleaners on this team.
Yeah.
My concern is that Mega Beedrill Tyrantrum is your breaker.
I'd almost argue you have a better one with the Absol Dragapult.
Which is not really a breaker. So there you go.
Yeah. But those two are kind of running the same role.
It's, again, a lot of mons that are good that don't fit, necessarily. Like, Abpult is great. Frogadier, Alakazam are great as well. They're both cleaners and both want to be in the same positions in a game. Yep. Gudra Rotom not having recovery. Florges Mudsdale is a great mon, but you want to be on more bulky teams. Clodsire Eldegoss is a good regen mon, but you want it on regen teams. And so it's just a lot of mons here, like, that don't mesh the way I think they need to mesh.
Yeah, agreed.
Now, I do think there's teams that are significantly worse with that. But the flying weakness, the fire weakness, and the ghost weakness are really, really, really bad. So I'm going 6.
Yeah.
No, I'm going 7. I'm going to take a 7 on this.
Yeah, 7.
I think the individual pieces are very solid.
Yeah, and compared to some teams we've seen with like solid pieces but don't work well together, this team can work well together.
That's true. Anyways, Baron Corneo pulls up with the perfect type chart because they have 2 normal ghost types of Eviolite. Actually, only one can Eviolite.
Only one can Eviolite.
Also speed tiers. So this just
Yeah,
looks
where's
like
the
Baron
speed?
decided to stare at the type chart and say, okay, how can I make this look perfect? And then just focused on that and left everything else elsewhere. Screams out
You don't
Ferrothorn,
have.
bulky as balls, except it's fairy grass type. I like Crown Mime. I like Saralege Gallade. Good output. Clang Cresselia is a little bit too weak to be a shift gear sweeper. What the hell is going on with this bottom four?
Yeah, the bottom four is
Dunsparce
like
stabilize fine.
easy to be.
That's Eviolite Prankster. That's fine. I don't know.
Yeah.
Even Screamtail Ferrothorn, Pommel, Urshifu Rapid Strike, Electros Hydrapple, Zangoose Dracolic. I don't see it. And it
Like even the
does, again, tread
Cresselia
a line
Clang,
of,
I don't
am I
really
bulky, am I
see.
not? You got two Pokemons that just are kind of going to sit there, but their types are not amazing defensively. Your
Yeah.
breakers are Saralege Crown. I don't know why we spent money on Palmot, Urshifu Rapid, Electros Hydrapple, and Zangoose Dracolic when you can go get real speed with those.
Real speed or like a better Iron Fist one, because I'm pretty sure that's all that Palma's doing is giving Iron Fist.
It's giving Iron Fist, yeah, but it's also 111 attack, so you may as well just not be Iron Fist. Because it's less output than regular Rapid Strike.
Yeah.
Anyways, that leads me to giving this
Oh,
ranking. I'm going 5. These three
I'm
are
going
solid.
3.
You're only 3. Okay, fair enough. Total of 8.
Like I only see the Saralege Gallade and the Iron Crown and Mr. Mime.
I see the top
The
3.
only good thing.
And Eel
I just don't
Hydrapple,
have
as much as
faith.
I give it shit, is a Mon. Just not really a helpful Mon here.
Yeah.
Doesn't do much for this team. Anyways,
Yeah.
Fishy.
Oh, there's your Meta Mize again.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. This team's really good.
This team is
This is
amazing.
a very good team. It's got everything it needs in types. I do wish you had another flying resist. But again, one of your weaknesses is a cutie fly Strudel. It's just Raikou Braviary is not your best flying switching in the world. Surprising it's
No.
physical. But what's your O? You owed?
No, I said no.
Oh,
Like agreeing with the Raikou
fair
Braviary
enough.
being the flying switch in.
But this team's run and gun, but also has the bulk to be able to get it set up where it needs to. Kiss for Alligator can
Yeah.
fill whatever role it actually needs to with this kind of a team. Metagross Delmise is going to pop shit left and right. Kiss Gator's going to pop shit too. Spectra, Pyro, great cleaner. I don't love Raikou Braviary, but I like concept. I think that can improve. But overall, this leads
I
me to
think
give it a 9. I'm just
I'll give it 9 as well. Actually I'll go 9.5.
just to put it above Hams. I see what you're doing.
Not that. It's just this
You're not
team.
slick. You ain't
Fine.
slick.
Yeah, just to stab you right in that heart.
Fair
Anyway,
enough.
moving on.
The big one for me though is Raikou Braviary isn't as good as it could be. That's it.
Yeah, I think that's the only knock on this team.
That's my
Like
only
you could
knock,
probably get rid
other
of
than the
the
flying type, but that can be solved there too.
yeah, like you could probably drop the Volbeat Gloom down a couple points to make this Raikou Braviary a little bit better,
I think you
and you'd
just
be fine.
change up the points a bit on it. Like go get a different flying type than Braviary that plays a bit better. Say Noctowl.
Yep.
Raikou would be better defensively, and still give you the speed, but gives you tinted instead. As an example.
Yes, you tinted.
So that might work better.
Yeah.
Anyways, Kimius. Again. Now, I don't know why this team isn't fully loading on my screen. Well, yeah, now it is. Okay, cool. Again, with these teams, they're solid.
Are we sure this is a low?
Apparently, this is the low div, yes. I don't love Bronzong Run and Wash. I know for a fact, 'cause I made the tiers. Bronzong is really a levitate bot, but you've paired it with another levitate Pokemon.
Yeah.
Go get yourself a better steel. There's Registeel if it's on the board. A Corviknight is cheaper and probably and maybe on the board. Ferrothorn if it's there. There's better options.
There.
Now, otherwise though, speed's a little bit weird here. There isn't much of that.
And you don't have a webs to try and fix that either.
No, but this team is relatively bulky, all things considered.
It is very bulky.
Very, I don't know about quite. Yes, it has a regen
I
core
guess I'm
too.
just. What's this one doing? The Aromatisse Duraludon.
Aromatisse Duraludon. Just seems like a cheap way to get your fairy out, and it's got decent enough bulk, I guess. But it is definitely a little bit of a sore thumb on this team, especially because you don't need the fairy. Don't get speed there instead.
Yeah.
Turn that into a Noivern plus anything else in the world, and you're gonna get something there.
That is true.
Noivern plus what? Togetic Noivern will still get you a higher speed tier and help you out there. Just as an example. But it's a very solid team. Like, I'm still giving this an 8.
I'd go 9.
Yeah.
8.5.
9.5?
8.5.
Oh, 8.5, okay.
No, 8.
I was going to say.
No, I was thinking this Mischievous double might be better than what I thought it was, but no.
It is very solid, though, being the fluffy mon that it is.
Yeah. Oh,
it's good use of low budget.
I just
12, it's solid.
Yeah.
Next up, we got a Puppin. And yes, I know it's your first time playing this format, so I will be still just as hard as I am on everyone else, regardless. Tarapa Palisand, go watch our other videos if you want the answer on how good that mon is. Double normal off the rip is a bit interesting. I like.
They always said they were gonna go Carablast round 1, so.
You know what? If you wanted to make use of Carablast, it's you could do worse than giving it adaptability.
Yep.
Dodrio Tusk is solid. Safquag is solid. There's some solid mons here, for sure. I think type-wise, like defensively, this team is a little bit weird. Especially because your Ice Week as shit.
Ice Week, Fire Week, Water Week, a little bit.
That's true too, yeah. It's the defense here that's a little bit weird. Triple Ground is certainly a choice you could make. And then you do obviously have that speed drop off, but that's because all your bulk is the same speed, generally speaking, as well. Good Eviolator. I am gonna go a 5.5 on this though. Actually, no, I'm going to 5 flat.
I'm going with 7. It's a solid team. It's just nothing's really standing out.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't like the way a lot of these mons mesh. I have to dock points for the Carablast, even though I respect it. The speed drops are a bit odd, all things considered, as well. And there's just a lot of overlap that doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah, I guess yeah.
That puts us at 12. Anyways, next up, we have Z-Dog. Olomomola Avalok, by the way.
Yeah, that's disgusting as hell. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Just throw... Actually, wait, what are you weak to? Oh, Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt!
Again, no ground switching at all.
No.
Double Rock does that.
Well, I could argue hello Avalok is your ground switching.
Earth Power is a move, and you've got 68 average SPDF and 51 average special attack.
Yeah.
This team has a 1 stat, and it's physical attack. It has no special attacker over the special attack of 71,
And that's a Snorlax Banette.
which is a physical attacker.
Yes.
Yikes. Removals could be better as well. There's a lot on that Olomola Avalugg, and its type sucks. I love Tinkatuff Darmanitan, by the way. I will give my credit there.
Yeah.
That is a very, very good low tier mon. With sheer force
Snorlax.
sheer force splits for 17.
That's gonna cause some damage.
So is Jupiter again, to be fair. Water Bubble, Aqua Tail is a bitch. It just can't DD.
Which, okay.
Word of advice, Z-Dog. Turn that Druddigan into Fracture and you can eviolate it and it has more attack and can DD.
Ooh,
It's strictly better. It is strictly better and it gives you more points for other things. There's pieces there, though. Again, there is pieces.
Oh,
there
are pieces here.
You prioritized your stall core. I can see that. But yeah, is my answer to that. Like, it's just Both ones are weak to grass and both to fighting.
Durant.
I can't hate Meow Durant. It's protein, it's fast, it's strongish, it's got good coverage, it's got protein first impression.
Yeah, but you just kind of have two better physical attackers with the Tinkatuff Darmanitan and the Lycanroc Manchow.
Well, I mean, yeah, this team has no special attacks, so of course you've got some better physical attackers. Or at least I'd hope you would. I'm giving this team a 3.5, though.
Why am I being the generous one and going 4.5?
There's a regen core. Cool. The types are just not good. But I like the low tiers. And that's where my marks mainly are coming from, is just the low tiers are really solid on this team.
Oh, yeah. The low tiers are amazing on this team. It's the high tiers that need adjusting.
Yeah. It does sometimes feel like, where did 24 points go? Or where did your points go?
Yeah.
Next up, Tired Alex. Back to Registeel Articuno. Oh my goodness. Flareon Zeraora.
They see him on, they copy him on.
You know what? Flareon Zeraora is just like that Rapidash, but it's still a pass even with that speed tier being 117. I'd still pass that.
I argue it's a bit better because you got the guts.
I don't know. It's going to be hard to tell with that one. Scyther Barraskewda is interesting. Don't know if I love it. I know I don't like Espeon Noivern. I don't think it should be here, really. It doesn't really do much. I don't think the Psychic type is good.
No.
I also wish you had a Rock Resist.
Oh, this is a team. I was immediately dock points because they don't have all the evolutions.
They did well with it. They have 3 evolutions, and it's still a very solid team.
If you're going to go 3, go all. I know I looked and Jolteon's still on the board.
You don't need to go all the way into the bit. You're fine. I don't think you need to go all the way into that bit. But I do think Espeon isn't the fit here. I think you could very easily make that a Rock Resist in that slot. Put a Fighting type with it instead. I know Quad Resist weaknesses suck, but if the Noivern, you're fast enough anyways. Lucario is an option, for example, for that. But also, again, another very solid team, all things considered. I think the bulk is where it needs to be. I think it's got the offense. It's got the game plan. It's just very weak to rocks. It's still an 8.5, though. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking 7.5.
Okay. 7.
Like you said, it's a very solid team. It's just some of those components are a little confusing. The Espeon, Glaceon a little bit. Vileplume Pukamuku is a better Pukamuku than we've seen before, but
that's fair.
No momentum. Still hurts it a lot.
I can agree with that. The reason I didn't go too hard on it is just because there's other mons here. It doesn't have to come to a lot of games.
Yeah.
Is the thing. Next up, we got CAD. And again, like, now, The first thing I will criticize is the speed tier. 135 to 90. And that is your only offense, really.
It's 130 to 90, and then the 90 to 70.
And Melmetal Sand Scorch, I guess, too. But, like, your only fast offense is Monkey Door Electrode. And it can work well. We've seen what it already has done in the game that was played today. But it's interesting in that sense. I do wish you had more resistances as well, and less quad weaknesses. Because it's going to be the way teams will try to pick you off. Now, getting through that Wish Passing First Scales core is going to be a bitch. And I would know because I've built a shit ton of First Scales cores in this format myself.
Yep.
They are fun as shit to build. And, I mean, he didn't do badly here, too. I mean, Vaporeon Frostmoth is probably a top 3 Ice Scales mon in this format. Jellicent and Melodic are the other two, as I mentioned in the previous video. Melm Sand Scorch, solid enough. I mean, good Coil Sweeper, especially, if you're running that Spit F, but also it's going to be your output. And otherwise, you're just playing stall. But you have a mon that's still going to force speed.
I guess your removal is alright.
Yeah, triple defog. It is.
Yeah, triple defog.
The Dunsparce is going to be your defogger mainly, though.
Yeah.
And I do wish, like, that the Dunsparce, the Melmetal, could pivot as well. Those are going to be 2 important monsters to your core that just can't move around the way they want to necessarily. Which I think is another thing with knock. But I'm still giving this an 8. Again, like, it's a very... I see the vision that it's going for. And it has a clear way to win.
I'll go 7.5. Like, there's this... the speed's, like, could take it or leave it. It's just some of these ones look weird to me.
Fair enough.
For what they should be doing. The Rhydon Floatzel, the Dunsparce Wheezing are kind of like the 2 biggest ones that I'm just like, what are we doing?
Fair enough. I get it. Next up, we have Lancer. We gone back to, again, another solid team. I wish you had a fairy type. Very much wish you had a fairy type.
Dragon type.
I don't think you need a dragon. I think a fairy is necessary, though, especially when your steel type isn't the most bulky in the world.
That also doesn't have healing outside of Drain Punch.
Yep, that's another thing. But this does have its regen core it's going to play on.
Yeah.
And Cryo Cobalion going to be pretty fat with that snow up for it. I do wish speed was a little bit better on this team. But I know it's trying to go for bulk and bulky setup at the same time.
Right.
I will also knock the quad weaknesses where they are. I know it's not on the regen core, which is going to be quite helpful. But they are going to be detrimental to some of your games. For sure as well.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I think the removal's good. I think the type chart's solid enough. I do wish there was more speed, as I mentioned, I think. And I wish there was a fairy type. But once again, I mean, like, this is 7.5 or an 8 for me. I'm going 7.5, I think. But again, very good.
I think 7.5. I think there's not enough momentum there for what it wants to be doing.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
Like, the Autono Dusk Noir is going to be like a momentum sweep thing that I know people are going to capitalize on.
That's fair. Anyways, MC Bill Hickser is next. Again, we're not looking at a bad team here.
Nope.
This is fast as all hell.
I think we found out where all the speed's at.
Yeah, I do wish there was more breaking power. Like, your physical attacker is Crobat Amarot. And I know it gets Sharpness, Cross Poison, Sharpness, Ceaseless, but, like, it's not the best breaker in the world. Lildango Lass is also supposed to be a breaker, but it's also not really a breaker.
Yeah.
And
Tormain or Corio
both your
can
bulky
be a
guys are
great
steel
breaker.
types. Get triple steel, triple water. No wonder why your type chart's good.
I guess my biggest complaint is Lilligant for it.
Oh, Agelil's there. Yeah, that is a waste of 16 points. I would confidently say that.
Well, it's like the Witchcast stuck tree on the Lilligant for it. Like, change those two mons out, and you might have a lot better of a team.
I think you
Breaking
would. I
power.
think Lex is on the nose with that one. You don't need those speed tiers either, really.
Mm-mm.
But it's, again, a very solid set of mons here overall.
Yeah.
I do wish your bulk also had recovery in Clay All Purple Pass. That one
Yeah.
specifically. But
Yeah, because you don't really have a wish passer here as well. Or
you
actually,
don't.
do you have a wish passer?
You don't. Not a real one.
Oh, blur me.
Not a real
Never
one.
mind.
I'm gonna go ahead and give this team a 6.
What am I? Okay. 7. Pieces
No,
are there.
no, bad.
Bad.
You said the words.
Pieces are there.
You said the numbers.
What
Anyways.
numbers? Which number? What? Oh. Yeah, I hear what's that. I wasn't
Anyways,
even.
last team up. Fire Bro. I respect
Hi, Rain.
the. I respect going for your mascot pick there. Lechonk League is dead. Let's remember that. Okay? I'm happy we understand that. You've got a lot of removal. But his rain, yeah. Don't know why this Archal Charm Echo is not Swift Swim. Put this with a Gold Duck. Put this with a Sea King. Put this with a Love Disc for all I care. Give it Swift Swim. Please. Don't know what Illumine's DOD's doing really either. I guess it's like Prankster.
Prankster.
But it's also just not
Let's see how
bulky,
Creamy
and it's
Garganackle do in here.
We've doubled up on Psychics. Alchemy Garganackle, again, the quad weaknesses, yeah. Bulky. Concept's good, but again, quad weaknesses are just so much more abusable in this format.
Yep.
So much easier to take advantage of them. Kilovitz or Kilowattrel, solid enough. It's an okay rain team. But, like, the key word is okay. I think a lot of these mons could be better.
I wouldn't even say okay.
You think it's
It's
bad?
a rain team. Yeah, just there's not really an abuser, like a really good abuser.
Yeah, I
Like,
think you could have definitely done better with your
Witzer
abuser
Pillows,
options.
like your best abuser.
Toucan and Overquill is.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, because it does have
Yes, Swiss one.
Swift Swim. Yep.
It's your best abuser. I'm not, again, you can do a lot better here, I think, as a rain team goes.
Yeah.
Especially, like, you know, double psychic just should never be on a team in the first place. Unless you're actually running mono psychic. This is why we have a mono type division.
Yep.
And while, like, Lapras H-Decidueye is a solid enough Pokemon for its price at 16, Toucan and Overquill is a solid mon. There's better. There is better options. And that's why I'm going to go ahead and give it a 4.
Yeah, it's 3 for me.
But well done making your own team this time, Fire Bro. Props there. Especially after last time. Anyways, that's it for this div. Honestly, overall, strongest teams out of the standard divisions. Firebro at 7,
100%.
Z-Dog at 8, Baron Corneo 8, Puppin 12, MC Bill Hickster 13, Kreen at 14, Lancer at 15, Cat at 15.5, Tire Dogs at 16, Kimius at 16.5, Hams at 18, and Fishy at 18.5 for these teams here. Anyways, everyone, that's it for the standard divisions. Peace out and have a good day.